Wouldn't it be great if we all had the skills to fix all of our own problems and issues as we run into them? Or maybe even small gripes. Like over at Well Done Tips, not happy with the number of amp hours one of the portable batteries gave off for their cordless tools. Well, guess what? He decided to make his own. Bought a kit with some battery housing, a cell holder, some connection tabs he opted not to use, instead using his own pure nickel strips. That's because they conduct better, and you can test to see whether or not your actual connectors have nickel or if they're nickel plated by hitting them with that rotary tool. Sparks means there's steel present, not pure nickel. They're all locked down. Time for a test to see that the output is around 20 and perfect, 21.1. On to putting together some of the other parts. The battery protection circuit and state of charge monitor connected next. A separate cable run from the 4-volt terminal, and that is going to receive the signal to let the brain of this operation know when the battery is full and the charge can disconnect. That connected to the positive end of the first section of cells. And with that in place, a quick check and look around. Here's the old one. Been in service for 2 years and made of what were used cells. Essentially the same unit though. So this newer kit made with newer cells, the LG HGS 1865 cells, should work just as well, if not a little better. A little insulating material dropped on top of the exposed terminals on either side, a great safety precaution. Then the unit dropped inside the housing, everything carefully placed, and the rest of the kit closed around it. The rest of the kit, except for a few things. The screws that lock the whole thing together at first. And then maybe the most fun part of the entire thing. Putting the stickers on. All the cool decals, one around the monitor, and of course one with all of the pertinent information. Here, sure, the amp hours, the voltage, the battery type, but on the bottom, the cautions, the safety warnings, and other important details. The connection strips then laid on, tested, and the battery itself tested. Reads with the Makita charger, then says it's fully charged, which is correct. Time to see how well it works with the tools. No problem with the 18-volt tools, and the two can team up to power the 36-volt tools. Amazing.